Capricorn, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. Before I get started, I want to wish you all a happy, happy, happy birthday. We're in your beautiful Capricorn grounded, December/January season. So I really hope that all of your wonderful birthday wishes all came true after you blew out your birthday candles, cake, pies, whatever you guys enjoy. But anyway, if this reading, doesn't, you know, it happens after the year of 2024. I want to wish you all a beautiful transition from the year 2024 to 2025. So I really hope that all of your beautiful wishes will come true in 2025. So today is going to be a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with your reading. Okay, the general card for today is the Hanged Man reversed. Okay, you start off with, in the past, which is so the first row, 2 of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and 2 of Wands reversed. What I see here for you, at least, this took place in the past, so it's not anything to worry about, is that you felt a bit overworked somehow. This is kind of like the 10 of Wands kind of situation. Normally upright when you're juggling many obligations, you can handle it. But it seemed like, you actually had too much on your plate in the past. And it made you feel a bit overwhelmed and a bit overworked. And it can happen, hopefully it didn't take place at the start of your season. Hopefully a bit earlier. But I just see that something, made you feel a bit overworked and a bit, that you had too much on your plate and that you, took a bite that was too big for you to chew or however that phrase goes. But it can happen sometimes, it's like, nothing is ever going to be 100% perfect. Sometimes you come across these moments where you just think, I just feel just so, swamped with all kinds of obligations, work, parties, all these things that are taking place. And then you just think, I need a break. But, what I see here is, as you were offered something from this Knight of Cups, a water sign. You could have water somewhere in your star chart of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I just see that this individual, saw that you were kind of feeling a bit overworked, or maybe this is you actually taking good care of yourself and thinking, okay, I need to have some time for myself. I'm a grounded, down-to-earth sign of a Capricorn. We're in your season, man, woman. But I just see that you're actually, still taking good care of yourself, despite feeling, or, despite that, you felt overworked and overwhelmed and stuff like that, it did not stop you from, giving yourself this beautiful chalice. Maybe this was a birthday gift of some kind that you gave to yourself, something, that would actually help and deal with, all of this overworked stuff. But the thing is, with the 2 of Wands, this is, what I see you kind of doing is you're kind of taking a break. And you're just kind of thinking, okay, it's like I feel a bit overworked and stuff like that. And you do need to actually give yourself a break. Instead of thinking, oh, I need to go out on this new journey and stuff like that. Sometimes it's good just to kind of think, okay, I need to, stay grounded, you stayed grounded because this is the past part. But that's kind of what I see you doing is you're kind of doing self-care for yourself and you're just kind of saying, I'm not going to go anywhere right now. It may be the end of December or the start of December that this took place in, but I'm not going to go. I'm not going to, start, rushing myself because I already feel a bit swamped with all kinds of obligations and responsibilities, but it's not going to stop me in my tracks. Well, at least it's a past, and we're going to look at the current situation and then future and clarification. So, for the transition from past towards current times, you do start off with the Queen of Swords. 6 of Cups reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. the transition from actually, kind of staying, grounded with the Two of Wands, of thinking, okay, I'm not going to keep rushing myself, is, that you're actually in a very strategic mindset of, because sometimes you do need to actually do self-care, yeah, just, yeah, draw yourself a little bubble bath. I mean, I don't take those at all because I don't do water, but, yeah, just, do a lot of good self-care because, once you've done self-care, you're in a bit more of a clear-minded, strategic mindset because, you've rested up, you've taken good care of yourself, you've nurtured yourself and stuff like that. So the thing is, I see you now in a stronger position, even though this is an air card and you are Earth, you could have air somewhere in your star chart of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but I just see that you're incredibly determined man or woman, whoever's watching this, because if you do self-care, you fuel your own engine with good, healthy foods and stuff like that, and you'll rest up and stuff like that, then you'll be able to get back on track towards, heading towards your goal and your desires. But then with the Six of Cups reversed, it's kind of, a negative, feeling of the of the past, and maybe you should kind of feel a bit negative though, I'm not, saying that you should punish yourself at all, but the thing is I see that you're kind of forgiving the past. You're kind of forgiving yourself for thinking, how did I end up, having to juggle, these two things and feeling swamped? Because the thing is, okay, sometimes these things happen. We have no control over anything per se in our life. What we do right now will impact. So whatever happened before this past Two of Pentacles situation took place, yeah, you probably, approved and agreed and accepted, with so many obligations in one go that made you feel incredibly swamped. But yeah, the thing is, I do see you actually forgiving yourself and actually thinking, okay, it's like there's clarity back in my life again, and out with the old and in with the present times of actually, no more feeling overworked and swamped with many obligations and stuff like that. Because when we look at the future, you do get the Eight of Swords, Emperor, and Ace of Swords. Okay, now I'm going to first talk about this, because what I see you doing is, this is kind of, okay, you might think, okay, I'm going to be stuck in the future. Well, I don't know. I'm no seer. I'm not, a fortune. I mean, I'm just your tarot guide that's just kind of giving you advice on what you should and shouldn't be doing. I'll never order you around in any way. But this could also be fear of the future, of thinking, okay, I'm actually freed, from my past of being stuck in any way, but now I'm worried about what the future holds. Maybe you might be stuck out of the frying pan and into the fire, but I just see that you might be, just, these are just only paper dragon fear stories, of thinking, okay, is this what my future holds? Well, to be honest, I don't think so, because the thing is you do get the Emperor and you get Ace of Swords. And the thing is this is still the sword that you're going to be using as a Queen of Swords. And you're going to be, you're not going to let yourself be stuck at all, because, this could even be one of the swords, but I still see confidence, power, strength, courage. You could have Aries somewhere in your star chart. You could be with an Aries, but I just see that you're actually confident enough to break free from any kind of bonds in the future. I just see these as paper dragons of the unknown, fear of the future, of what the, because it's like what you do now. If you're worried about being stuck in the future, we'll work on that right now, so you don't have to deal with that in the future, right? Okay, now let's do some clarification. For Two of Pentacles reversed, you get Priestess. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, you were learning, maybe you had, maybe you're a college student, maybe your work related, maybe you're a teacher or professor, but what I see here is that you're actually learning, but you feel a bit overwhelmed, or you felt overwhelmed in the past, and because you probably had to juggle many obligations. Maybe you're a college student, maybe you got out of college, but you're kind of, now, you felt a bit swamped in the past, from, like, because, hey, this probably happened during the whole process of the ending of 2024. And, you're pretty much in the learning phase and educating yourself. And this is pretty much, the education that you're kind of looking back at the past with in current times, thinking, how can I apply what I've learned in the past towards current and future times? Well, whatever you learn in the past is will stay and remain in your current situation. And whatever you do right now will also impact the future. So that's kind of what I saw you doing. Now for the Knight of Cups, you got Three of Skulls. Okay, this is wonderful. It's like, maybe, other people, saw you kind of maybe feeling swamped and overworked and stuff like that. But, with the Three of Pentacles, it's also about networking, partnerships, also self-care. But what I love about this card especially is if you look at the spider in the corner, as much as I don't really care for spiders, but the spider is actually about creating something. They weave a web. They're pretty much, and that's what I will see taking place. This could even be an offering from one of your friends, co-workers, colleagues, whoever may be saying we're going to work together. Or this is going to be you actually creating something and, giving yourself a birthday gift and creating something for you in the past or something. But I just see that there is definitely, support from other people around you. So, well, at least that's a really good thing, is that you have other people around, maybe, during, your birthday season. So, Two of Wands reversed, you feel like you need to keep yourself grounded because you get the Empress. And while you may be Capricorn, but this is a Virgo card, the thing is this is all about, a birthing moment, because, you're bringing forth out with the old drama of feeling swamped and burdened with all kinds of stuff. And because, you're going to be birthing, or you birthed out this, this new you, because we're in your season. If your birthday was a few days ago or a week ago, this is you bringing forth a new you. And if your birthday is this week or next week, you're out with the old Capricorn and in with the new 2025 Capricorn till, December 2025, January 2026. So that's kind of what I see you doing, is, it's like you're kind of regrouping and you're kind of strategizing in your own way on your new future. So that's a really good thing to do. For the Queen of Swords, you're in your strategic mindset because you get the Six of Swords. You're leaving the past behind because, you're finally in a strong, confident, strategic mindset because you did self-care, you educated yourself, and you're leaving the past behind. Maybe, you're a college graduate, maybe, you're in between jobs or something. I mean, I'm kind of getting this kind of college-y kind of situation, or some kind of professor, you're kind of in the learning phase. But I just see, it's like that you're kind of, strategic, and you're taking off, from all the negativity and drama, and as you should. Right now is a good time because, we're heading towards the end of 2024. So right now it's kind of also a good thing to leave in the past of 2024, in the past, and to start embarking on this new journey towards 2025. So that's what I'm kind of seeing you doing, is you're kind of, you're in a strategic mindset of heading towards 2025, man, woman, brunette, blonde, redhead, whoever, but that's what I see you doing. So that's a really good thing to think about and also look into. Because, with the Six of Cups reversed, it's kind of looking at the past negatively. And you're kind of thinking, oh man, if only things were different. Well, you get lovers. You could have new love right now. I mean, this is a Gemini card, but you could also have options. So the thing is, it's like in the past, maybe you didn't have options. Maybe that's why you felt overworked, swamped, and burdened with many things, because you didn't have other people around. You didn't have other resources or options, but now you do. And the thing is, this is out with the old and in with the new. Leave the past of any negativity behind and head towards 2025 in a very beautiful, mindset, even though, this is still in current time. So, this will be between now, maybe in December 31st, or maybe even the first week of January. Tarot has no time. But that's kind of what I see you doing, is out with the old and in with the new. For Five of Wands, you're able forgiving yourself because you get King of Wands. Courage, because you're able to let go of the past. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Let go of any past of 2024, 23, 22, all the way back to the beginning of your time, because the thing is, this is all about passionate, strong, courageous, being able to actually, weather the storm, to actually leave the storm behind, and to start saying, okay, I'm going to be heading towards the future with the Ace of Swords and the Emperor. So, this is you forgiving yourself and actually just saying, okay, it's like, I love myself, not, to be, looking at it past in a negative manner, but to start heading towards 2025 with courage, determination, and passion. For the Eight of Swords in the future, You get Two of Knives. Now, the thing is that's why you're stuck. It's not like you're really going to be stuck. The reason why you're stuck is because, okay, it's like, you could still be in an undecided situation to say, now, which way do I go? It's up to you on what you want to do, but that's kind of what I see is you're incredibly passionate and you're kind of letting go of the past, but now you're kind of now maybe in the fork situation where you could either go right or left, like whatever you desire or whatever you want to do. I'm sure you will make the right decision. You are grounded down to earth. Earth sign, Capricorn. So that's why you feel stuck in the future. But the thing is, to be honest, is I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think and the answers will start becoming clearer in the moment you're on horseback heading towards that moment, and then you'll be able to make a really good decision. Because with the Emperor, you get Lord of Knives, you get King of Swords. Now that's what I'm talking about. You get two kings. So this is also about being strategic and being, confident, strong. And this is the start, or maybe half, or like the end of January of 2025. But I see confidence, courage, strength, determination within you. The thing is this Two of Swords and Eight of Swords situation, I'm not too worried about that at all. Because, that will resolve, as you keep moving forward. But, I see a very strategic, confident, Capricorn heading towards 25. I love this. As you should. Okay, for the Ace of Swords, you get Eight of Scepters. So, you're incredibly determined and you're going to be taking action quite fast. The end of 24 and, the start of 25. So that's what I like to see. This is beautiful. It's like I see courage, I see determination, I see strategic, I see you leaving the past behind. You're entering into 2025 in a very beautiful, strong little situation, because this is one of the Lord of Knives swords, and you're going to be just heading towards 2025 with bravado, with strength, determination, and courage, because, it's like that's what I pretty much see for you. It just seems like a lot of people are worried about 2025, but so far, all the previous signs, including your side, is going to have a happy ending, a happy ending and a really beautiful start. So let's continue on with the Vampire card. Three of Wands, you're embarking on this new journey, and as you should. Don't be afraid of what the unknown holds. What you do right now will impact the future, but it's like, to be honest, I want you to go on this beautiful new voyage out with the old Capricorn and with the new Capricorn, and we'll welcome the Aquarius season after yours. But that's kind of what I see for you, is that we're pretty much heading out into a beautiful new voyage, and that's what I see for you, a new beginning. So I see, a really beautiful beginning for you. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle. Enlightenment, inspiration, epiphany, and innovation. Now that's what I'm talking about. Be enlightened, be inspired, and have epiphanies and innovation, because that's what I see you doing with the Three of Wands. You're heading down this beautiful new journey, embarking on this beautiful new journey, because there's going to be new innovations, new enlightenments, and epiphanies heading towards you. And it's going to be giving you clarity, because, in the future you may seem, okay, with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's going to kind of make, make you feel mentally stuck. But to be honest, I think as long as you just, keep going with your inspiration, clarity will soon take place. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to finish off this reading with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the questions you want answered. But for answer number 1, you get yes because you get the Fool. Answer number 2, you do get a no with the second Ace of Swords. And answer number 3, you get yes with the Knight of Swords. Not the King of Swords, but the Knight of Swords. Well, Capricorn, I want to wish you all again a happy, beautiful, wonderful birthday. I wish you all the best. And again, I want to wish you all a beautiful transition from 2024 to 2025. I wish you all the best in anything that you want to start achieving and working on in 2025. Do not be worried about what the future holds. Just think about what you want to achieve right now for the future. I want to wish you guys so much luck. Again, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. You all are beautiful, amazing, wonderful humans. I love you guys incredibly.